Hello, Master Aarron.
And Scaling Sean
Are back in town for some more Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we have completed the Dragon Roost Cavern and received Din's Pearl, which we can find in the quest status. This is the Pearl of the Gods spoken of in Rito Legends.
And we also, on the Tingle Tuner side of things, we found the Dragon Tingle statue. Each main dungeon will also have a Tingle statue for us to find. Aarron will gain a quest item, and I will gain a Goblin statue.
Yep. And we use basically half a wallet using all of Tingle's different items within the menu, such as the Tingle Bomb, the Tingle Balloon.
We didn't use the red ting, but that was basically it.
Yeah, and I basically sacrificed my red potion for a fairy, because it wouldn't really be useful for 5 hearts right now.
No.
It would be better to have a fairy. But anyway, we've got some stuff to do here before we can set off. We've got a boulder back here, if you remember.
Yep, I got it back on you.
And we need to see what this is about.
Obviously, you'll have to leave this so much later than you, because you won't have bombs! Like this.
Yeah.
But it's optional, so
Yeah,
it doesn't stop you from using it.
we have got a grotto.
Actually, this might be worth, because you are actually a bit low on money now.
Yeah. We have got a grotto, and you will be seeing a lot of this in the end game, but this one's quite optional, and doesn't really yield much, but it's one of those little trial little caves where you have to complete each one to light the torch to open the final door up there. So let's go through door number 1. We have got keys here, and that's very basic. Just smack them and they're dead.
Kind of weird though that rats with wings are on the floor.
Yeah. This must have been how they spawned it, because, like I said, this is going to be a copy-paste map.
This was room number 3, indicated by the amount of pots on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Because the room you were in starting off with was 1. Also, I'm out of here because no map.
Yep. And then door number 5.
Oh, enemies that we're not supposed to actually see right now.
Yeah, we got some different enemies here. Oh, I thought they would have dropped something. Never mind.
Ah, yeah, those things slow you down if they grab you. We'll get more into that later on.
But hey, I saw a prompt there. Why did I not get the reaction
I
command?
think you were still a bit slow now. He took a while to die.
Yeah, so like obviously these latch onto you to try and weigh you down, which if I was to try and get them all on me. There you go. I'm now slow, but you can easily...
I think it has to be more than 5.
No, it's just 5. But yeah, you can easily roll to get them off of you.
Or spear attack, and that will kill most of them as well.
Yep. And
Again, we'll get into those names later on, because 1, I can scan them, and 2...
and this is room number 4 with the goblins.
names.
Obviously we want to do this to try and get some... Oh yeah, and for some reason, it stays on the grappling hook until you put it away. Oh yeah, and enemies, I don't know if we established this before, but enemies can attack themselves.
I think we've seen that before.
I hate it when they do that quick swing as well, because it gives you a reaction command for it, but they literally just jab you, so there's no point. You don't have the time for it. Anyway, we've got one last door here, and this would have been door 2. So obviously all of these enemies that we're encountering would have been in difficulty order.
There's nothing here. Oh, hello.
Yes, just shoe jellies.
Why don't you use a grappling hook?
I don't need red shoe jellies. I mean, they drop it 80% of the time anyway.
Well, yes, but if you use the grappling hook on basically anything that would give you a spoil, you get a spoil.
I said that in the last episode.
Yeah, I know, but I was just reiterating the fact because you didn't talk about red shoe jellies. Because you didn't pop into the meta part.
But we got red shoe jellies when we were on that one island, didn't we? On the way here.
No, grappling hook.
Okay, but red shoe jellies we don't need. So we got a bit of money, about 40 rupees each. And we got another chest here.
10 green rupees just looks like one.
And another 50.
That was actually a almost perfect full wallet, look at that.
Yeah, well no, it is a full wallet.
Well, almost perfect, because 45.50.
Yeah. But anyway, you know how everyone gets annoyed by finding blue peas in randomizers? Here, for the Wind Waker randomizer, it's purple rupees, so it's more like blurple rupees. that I get annoyed with. I always get 50s when it comes to randomizer.
There's a reason why that the money count for this game is actually quite high though, but that's not too much later.
Yes. Well, we got that done, but how about we head back into the area to,
Yeah, because if you remember when I was scanning at the very end of the last episode, I was like, we aren't alone.
Yep.
Probably go up in that direction. Who's that?
I mean, did we have anything in the mail bag, or did I already do that?
No?
That's why we did that, yeah. Anyway, let's head back in. Because apparently, the golden feathers that we picked up from Korok said that seemed to be infatuated by females, so...
Who wants the feathers?
What about you, sir? Do you have someone?
Are you birds of a feather?
Oh, yeah, yeah. You mentioned earlier that your girlfriend wanted a golden feather.
How many?
I've no idea why
I mean, right now he's saying A.
Yeah, I don't know no idea why she wants a golden feather, but you know how it is. It doesn't matter why, really. I just want to see her happy, to see her smile, you know? Which is why I'll tell her I send her one. Yeah, you can skip dialogue boxes when you're actually speaking to someone, but getting important items in dungeons...
You have exactly one, which is what he apparently wants.
Hey, that's what my girlfriend wants, a golden feather. Now, how many of those do you have? Yeah, well, when you get 20 of these, would you let me have them? I know she only wanted one, but if I give my girl 20 of them, I'd be loving life. I'd like to get out and gather them all on my own, but, well, you know, I've got a duty.
Come on, man. Every other instance, it was like you needed one. We have one, and you're like, nah, I want 20 times what you're offering. What a greedy bastard.
Oh, so...
No, what a greedy buzzard.
Ah, Aarron, I hope that we get the chance to thank you in person. Medley told me everything. I'm extremely grateful for all you've done. It seems you have helped my son Kamale find his courage as well. You have done so much for us. I thank you. Tell us if there's anything the Rito can do for you. Anything at all. I believe your journey is far from over, but no matter where you may go, we will still reach you. As you travel from island to island, be sure to check the local post box. We shall be sure to deliver any letters or packages addressed to you to the post box nearest to you. Keep your eyes peeled for the moving post boxes, for they may have mail in them. I trust that is clear. Well, thank you, sir.
What I would like is a bottle of your finest red wine from Great Valoo so I can get my own wings.
Wait, what do they do that for? I should have went to the other upper layer.
Yes, you do. I think it was the door behind him, actually.
No, not that one. That led to the
not that one.
That led to the watering hole. It was this one. Yeah, so that guy is still there. I thought he flew off before. But we got a little grappling point here.
Yeah, this was the guy right next to your left right here. It was the one that I was targeting for some reason. The other guy is not on the map. So I don't know if he actually says anything. Maybe he's to point you toward the shrine in case of somehow you've forgotten.
So we've got a little overlook here. But we want to be a little bit cheeky.
Now, what we're about to do, you can do with a Hoi pair.
A Huey pair, yes.
A Huey pair.
You see that chest over there?
Yeah, we've kind of highlighted this before on the first visit here.
Yeah, you
come over here,
you can
check it. Something is written here, but Tinkle cannot read it. That's the sign next to it. But you can kind of see...
There's a trail of bombs there, and...
You can see where, like, right behind Aarron's hearts there.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see him. No, you can. Right behind my health.
Yeah, if I go right next to the thing, I'm going to use that bomb. No, what was that?
Yep.
There's also a row of
Oh,
bombs.
there was a red rupee there, and I just missed it.
You also landed on that rock. So we know where that fell, from the bridge.
I don't really need that rupee anyway. But, yeah, we got this chest a bit early, because once again, we have the Tingle Tuner to do...
But again, if you have Huey pairs, which are easily bought by...
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
That's
There's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah, you got a silver rupee. One is worth a whopping 200 rupees. It's time to jump for joy. Not
If
real.
we didn't have to lose, like, 90% of it.
Yes, because, like...
Not a problem.
Yes. But
That's probably one of the more awkward ones anyway, because you'd probably forget about it.
Yeah, but that's basically a common reward when you go for treasure hunting. Wrong menu. With these treasure maps. Because once we set sail, we may be able to encounter a few of these islands.
We do have the grappling hook now, so I might as well open them all up.
Yep, we've got tingles still.
We don't need to know about that for now.
Yeah. So let's head into the boat because we already we already made the wind go to the south.
If we check the sea chart, we got to go south about 4 sectors.
Yeah. Oh,
Is it
let's set sail though. It's about 5 squares. Yeah.
Oh, I should be able to see. What? You're red hot. What? I didn't
What?
say.
I'll probably need the next for this.
Oh, you're over there, small fry. I'm blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay. It's a fishman. It's a fisherman.
I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. How can you see from there, mate? We were sailing at breakneck speed, and somehow you have eyes like a hawk. Which is funny, because you just came from an island of birds. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, if you ask me.
Hey, you said it had at least seas on it, so it still counts, right?
Where are the landmarks, boy? What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem. And you do.
Yeah, you.
Rude. Don't give me that stupefied look. Makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island. So open up your sea chart and make it snappy.
Hey, what can you do?
I have a brush.
Ah! Dragon Roost Island. Yep.
There's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get to see a small fry unless you manage to sprout wings and fly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit weird that they give you this tip after you've done it all, to be fair. So, because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you since I'm feeling so generous. I will send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it, spread bait out on the water surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. And that Foley tingle ain't going to help you out with it. Right. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. So don't say I never did anything for you, small fry.
Yeah, I think
It's like, the boat is looking at me.
I think we're done here.
You there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it, I've repaid my debt, I'm done. You take care of the rest. Oh, we had a chat apparently.
Okay.
That was my doing.
But yeah, obviously by finding them fish, they will mark the island on the map. And we've got 5 squares to do it. And we've got more than enough bait to do it. Because we have just got 5 amounts of bait.
Perfect.
Oh, so let's continue sailing then. Oh wait, hang on. Ah, hang on, let's head back. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
I think I'm looking at that one
actually
right now.
no, I shouldn't do it because it will be a waste of money.
Yes, it would be. There are some floating barrels around this area. If you see any, get them. Nah, it's too far.
Yeah. Right,
Out
so
to- Oh yeah, by the way, any sectors not marked on Aarron's sea chart are darkened on mine, I believe. Or is that showing you the one you're on?
I don't know.
No, it's showing you the one you're on. Okay.
All right. Oh, we've got a tower here, and we've got an erupting mountain. Oh, but you see the fish over
wondered,
there.
Mr. Fairy, isn't that green suit hot? My outfit's so tight I get really sweaty. I want to close that. And I don't want to go anywhere too hot. No, sir. We were already in a place that's too hot.
Yeah, but this one is actually constantly erupting. Hey, mate, come here.
It's probably why Tingle said what he did.
Yeah.
Hey, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it that you want to chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart.
Well, time for another jump scare.
Aha!
Fire Mountain. And it's got red text for some reason.
You see that there volcano that's spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, well, they say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. The thing is, and not the thing that's inside, but the thing is about getting there, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has been blasted away by the great balls of fire that come shooting off the top.
Don't you mean just the lava? There's not really any, like, giant lava balls.
Well, there are ways, but you know, where those lucky few get a bit unlucky later on. If you want to get inside, you want to go find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. Or so they say. Maybe it's not true, but it wouldn't hurt to look for, including my brethren. That's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait onto the water for me. Sorry, but that's the policy, Friar. Can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. But with that, I'm off.
Alright then. But there's a tower over there that we can sail to, so let's go over there.
Oh, that dude's voice. Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's the tower I'm heading.
I checked the enemy on the tower somehow. There was a question mark I was trying to go.
Now,
I'm not able to check it.
now it looks like this tower has cannons on there.
Question mark?
Now these types of towers now have.
That's good. Stop.
Yeah, I do that.
Just hits the brakes immediately instead of trying to slow down by hitting the brakes with the button.
Yeah, I do that all the time in the randomizer. Especially since you can have the swift sail that you would only get in the HD, by the way. But anyway, these towers have cannons on them, and obviously, for some, you would need to destroy them in order to get whatever treasure is here.
Which we technically cannot do right now.
As well as the enemies, but we could just knock him overboard.
Now,
oh wait, hang on. You'll do that.
Yeah,
first.
get a joint payment.
There we go. But do you want to blow some upsies?
So obviously you would have to do this later on in the HD version. Did it just put me back on the sea? I think I have to do this new run. Oh, I had the wrong thing on.
That's what you had on. Right, so it should blow up from underneath. There you go. So that will be 40 rupees used. And as you can see, 1 chest is already available. So, put it right here next to all these pots. Actually, no, leave that one to last. It'll be a nice finish.
There's a bit of a delay.
Oh,
Mr. Fairy Tingle was getting sleepy.
Yeah, the night's crawling on us now.
Danger Fairy, run!
Wait, where's it? Bullseye!
Yeah, so obviously you wouldn't be able to blow up the cannons right now, but there are multiple ways on doing so. And to be fair, after the next dungeon, you will be able to do so. So you might have to come back for this golden feather.
Yep, yep. So these, I don't know if we already established this, but these basically just yield like common items. Hence why these chests are wooden. Because that one's just a 10 rupee.
And that was just killing the enemy.
Oh no, that was already here. Didn't even need to kill the enemy.
Oh, fair enough.
Hang on. No, hang on.
Do it in style.
Styling!
Oh, wow! Okay, you put him in the right spot for that.
Right,
I didn't nail that.
which way are we headed? Yep.
That's like doing the reverse mount on Epona in Twilight Princess. You get the an automatic speed boost when you use it.
Yep. Right, off to the next island. Oh, don't go over to where those seagulls are.
Yeah, we want to leave that for as much as possible. I don't even know if I'll be able to help out during that.
No, you can't. Well,
And it would be the only way that I would be able to... Well, the only way at this point in the game to do something, but in HD you would be screwed. Obviously, we're using the Tingle Tuner, so we're going to make use of it as much as possible. I'm just obviously voicing out when you will not be able to replicate what we're doing on HD due to the lack of it without any other options.
oh, yep, we've reached the next square.
Yeah, they just read it in. There's a super cute statue made by ancient people on a little island nearby. We'll go check that out.
Alright. Oh, I can see the treasure folk over there. Oh yeah,
There's a solid object here.
These don't really hurt you. Oh, and there's a treasure right over there. Because,
You've got one of the sea charts.
yeah.
So it's marking it for you with a beam of light.
Let's speak to these guys again.
Now you actually have it, Rappling Hook.
Yeah, Bob! You're collecting treasure, Bob? To see where you can find treasure, open your sea chart and press Y to check your special charts. If you compare the island charts on the left with the treasure charts on the right, it should be easy to figure out. The secret to hauling up treasure is to go to the spot marked on the map and use your grappling hook while you're in your boat. It just takes practice, bub. A lot of first-time treasure hunters give up pretty quickly because they don't know how it works. They're missing out. It's not really that hard. Well, that's how it works. Alright then.
Is it worth grabbing that one? That beam of light?
Well, like I said, that 200 rupee that we get,
I know it's the most common one, but is it this? Oh yeah, that's the thing I need to make mention when it comes to the treasure charts. There is 5 less treasure charts. Technically, 7, but not exactly. Again, we'll get to that a bit later. But the treasures are also changed. So if it's like 200 rupees in the GameCube version, it might be something else, or swapped around on the Wii U version. It may even be in a different location. So don't rely on our charts only. It's not like they're randomized, but they're different for both versions to mess with players. I don't know.
Well, they're actually the same. It's just that in the HD version, they give out more charts in exchange for the ones that they replace. Anyway, we can't examine this. And it has a symbol on there.
I can't check it, but I can check the island. Eastern Triangle Island, because you haven't got the treasure chart.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit hopeful when it comes to that. You gotta find the fish.
So that is a familiar icon.
Seen that in other games.
Yep.
If you don't know it, educate yourself. Why not saying also physical object here?
Yeah. So we can't do anything.
Nope. Whoops.
We can't do anything here.
What is that physical object anyway?
Oh wait, hang on. Oh, it's just Beedle. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's moving now. The block wasn't moving earlier. Now it is.
Okay, I was thinking of a different island. I think it's literally the next. Oh wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, you haven't got the fish, I'd said.
Yeah, we can change the wind direction at any point now. But obviously you have to sit through the pun intended, or no pun intended, long-winded animation.
Again, if this was the... Well, you wouldn't have it now anyway, but you mentioned...
Oh, there's an Octorok!
You mentioned the Swift Sail.
Yeah.
That changes the wind just from
just from turning.
Yeah, a button press, effectively. Follows where you're going. Why, small fry? I've heard you want to take a chart on this island, and stop opening up your sea chart.
Yep, so we don't really need to hear that every time now. Eastern Triangle Island.
You may notice that that doesn't actually show up on your chart when it's minimized. Only the important ones show up, fully zoomed out. Tell me, small fry, have you ever caught a fairy before?
Yes, I've got one in my bottle right now.
Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, you think that you've finally met your match. But you got a fairy with you, then you've got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you, Fry?
Are you telling me this now? We start with a bottle before we even spoke to you guys.
If you want one, go south from here until you see a miserable-looking submarine floating on the sea. Look there.
Oh, but another bottle?
Yes, this is why you shouldn't be giving me sass, small fry. That's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some bait into the water. It's by policy. Can't go fighting Emo with an empty stomach. I am off.
Okay.
Yeah, stop giving them sass, Aarron. What the hell?
Hey, they were giving me information like already. Oh, now it's raining. Who played the song Storm?
Why won't you just blow it away with the wind?
I will if I could, but it doesn't
Oh,
work like that.
potato flute battles the wind, the waking baton. An Octorok, it'll shoot bombs. I think you should run.
Yeah, we just saw that as soon as I fed or spoke.
I was trying to scan it like times.
Yeah, but as soon as that happened, I threw the bait.
Bait.
With the pole and the bait and their very special hat. That's one of the Barney songs, if you remember that.
Yeah, my brain was having a bit of a moment there. Like, I heard that before, but I couldn't remember where. Like one of the old VHSs that we had.
Okay.
If you face south there, you'll see the forest haven. Folks fly on leaves there, and that's your next target.
Right,
Must be nice. The balloons I use keep getting popped. The sun is coming up once more. Sunrise is always so refreshing.
Yep, and as you heard right here, you can hear the sun song before...
You've still got the sail out.
Oh, shit.
I just noticed that. Sorry to cut you off, but it was like... What did you just do?
No, there it goes. Right, we've got another island here. Bomb Island. Oh, well, you know what to do.
Run, fairy!
Yeah.
You ought to come sail me seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, Fry. That's all the info I've got to offer. Yeah, nothing about the bomb island.
Huh. So, that must be referring to the ghost ship that...
Oh, there's something at the bottom of the sea here.
Ah, that might be a light ring. Light rings are random chests that you can fish up.
Just an endless supply of money.
Yeah.
But the ones that I find tend to have a higher payout.
Yeah. So, considering this is Bomb Island, there is going to be... Oh, we've got mail.
Is it spam? Probably not, since you helped with the Rito. Good morning, Letters Farron. We have one letter. Here is your letter. Spit on the whole thing.
I've got a sound for that. To my son's superior, thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much. I hope you accept it all the same. I politely request your continued kindness toward my son, Kashiko, Beto's mother.
That was the mail, wasn't it?
Well, I'm just reading it as in from my perspective because it's a letter.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to remember what that was for. Was it the mail?
Beto, yeah, it's the guy at the post.
Yeah. So as you did that, you got a piece of heart for your troubles, just very delayed.
Yeah, it's because obviously time doesn't pass when you're on major islands. Which, by the way, I made mention that has red text, like with all the other major islands. So maybe it will have an important purpose later on.
It has a surprise tool which will help us later.
Right, you want to do it?
Can I? Mr. Fairy, if you thought rupees could buy you happiness, you were wrong. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't let you use tingle bombs here. If I let you use them too much, you won't grow strong, Mr. Fairy.
Okay, so this is the one time that Tingle has refused to open this up for us.
I mean, it's Bomb Island. Why don't you have your own bombs, Fairy boy?
Oh, who's this? This is Old Man Ho-Ho. He likes to look out at certain landmarks on certain islands.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say Old Man Jenkins.
Oh, to think that over there would be such a container. And yep, he is looking toward the submarine over there, which is our next destination. Where is the king? There you are. Yeah, because apparently that's
there was a solid object here. I think I'm actually on it.
Yeah, because that's what the fisherman said on the previous island, saying that if we go over here, we can get another bottle.
Oh man, I'm just going around the place. There is a question mark there, but I can't actually click it.
Yeah. Yes, there's a submarine here, and I do believe there is a bokoblin just resting on this raft here. So.
Oh, I'm looking at the platform up.
Yeah, you get to live, mate. I'm just taking your spoils.
Yeah, I think I might be. Yeah, I'm looking at that platform. It wouldn't let me scan the platform because the bokoblin's on it.
Yeah. So there are 7 submarines in the game, and this is one that you can get on the way to the Forest Haven.
The next destination is marked on the map of what Tingle was mentioned.
I'm going to do this to distract the rats, because it literally.
You don't want to be wasting paper.
How? Oh, screw it. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not collecting their thing. Oh, okay. Well, at least that one's guaranteed. I should be doing this.
Yoink! Dude, you have a shield. You shouldn't have that before. Thanks.
Nope. Denied.
Nope. Denied. Oh, that was immediate. So that would be the bottle.
Weird how it's not in the bit up at the top. Fair enough.
And there you go. You got an empty bottle. So, yeah.
2 bottles. Oh, you already have half of them in the game.
Yep. I'm
Which
not.
tends to be a running thing. Up to 4 bottles.
Whoa, that guy launched at me.
I always tend to get like half of them quite early and then the other half later.
Yeah.
I mean, even in Link to the Past, that's a thing. You can get up to the 3 up to 3 of the 4 bottles quite early, and the 4th one's very later on.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's this place looted, but we got a tower just slightly further up as well.
Oh wow, I just highlighted that and came back.
And I do believe this one does not require the cannons to be destroyed. It just requires the enemies. But I could be wrong. Oh yeah, and these cannons, I forgot to mention, they don't target you when you're on the ladder, surprisingly. Only when you're a fair distance away.
It's new.
Okay.
Yeah, no flavor text, just it's new.
There goes one overboard. Once again.
Toss him overboard!
Forgetting to do that. Well, there you go. Okay, yeah, so I don't need to destroy the cannons for this one. We can just grab whatever in here.
I mean, unless the cannon spawns something else.
No, they don't.
Did you double check?
Yeah, I played the randomizer, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
And we just got 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise.
I will not blow.
I mean...
You didn't park the red lion properly.
Hey, I did it once. That's good enough.
Actually, I think, yeah, the question mark was actually the hidden chest. Because that's gone now. So it wasn't actually looking at the platform.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned this already, but we are basically stuck on the linear path right now because obviously we'll get from Windfall to Dragon Roost
straight down.
Straight down, to the Forest Haven.
And which looks... Is that 3 islands?
Looks like it. But I don't think we're actually going to be able to get the map for this because, like before on Dragon Roost, we get locked into a cutscene.
It's stormy around the... Oh yeah, that's why it is actually raining.
But as soon as we approach, the storm's just...
Forest Haven feels close. I want trees around here in town.
Nope. No. God, of course I can't get to the fish man before...
And the storm is passed.
Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Aarron. The Forest Haven. So, this... I mean, look, it's resembling the Deku Tree. Somehow. Or somewhat. So, this must be the Kokiri Forest.
Above water.
Though it may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the Great Deku Tree. There you go! You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Pharaoh's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution. I would, but can we get the map of this place first?
And hop back in the wind?
Yes, we can.
Ah, cheeky. He's literally right in front of you.
Yeah, we could just sail.
Is this gonna... Yep, it's gonna zoom out.
Just a little bit. Hey, mate.
We have a chest here in the middle of the ocean. That might be on another tower. Because it's not a ring. Hey! Stop opening up your sea chart. No.
Yeah, but they basically say all the same things at the beginning and end. But obviously the hint is different for each island.
Yeah, but I've got to do the chair, because I've got to get the voice.
Yep.
Just a wee bit north of this island, I've seen a merchant of incredible girth, with a monstrous pack on his back.
Oh.
Now, what could he be doing on that lonely little isle? I tell you, there's some strange folk in the world, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Bye.
Okay, and we got one bait left, which we can't really use.
Oh, I actually cannot move. So, over here, there's a chest.
Oh, but there's also No, I think it's Beetle, isn't it?
No, I'm looking at a chest. An actual chest. Oh, it's on that island. I don't think you can do that.
No. But let's...
I was a bit confused because it doesn't show the silhouette of the island on sea chart mode when you're on the seas. It just represents it as a basic green square. So, other little islands of the island like that just now, I don't have representation of that unless you're on the mainland.
Yeah.
When it zooms in.
Well, let's go talk to Beetle and replenish our bait. So let's get rid of this so we can stock back up. Whoa, the camera clipped through the wall then. Also, we've just got enough joy pendants for Miss Marie.
But you can't get back there yet. It won't let you.
Yeah, but let's go... Oh, thank you as always. I appreciate your business. If you have anything you want to show or sell, show it to me. I'll buy it off for you. Or you prefer to buy something? I'll just use the left stick to browse. Yeah, 2 servings of all-purpose bait, please.
11 points up to this point.
You have 11 points saved up. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
And, yep, of course, it sails us back right to the entrance. So, let's go up here. Oh,
Am I allowed to see what I'm doing?
It looks like we've got some deco bubbers here. Alright, let's go.
A Boko Baba! Be careful, it will try to eat you.
Yeah, it's a Boko Bubba, and we got a Boko Bubba seed. This is the source of the evil plant's magic. Perhaps you can find someone to cook it up, its magic can be unleashed.
Ooh,
Okay.
spicy.
Ow. Just do a spin attack and you just kill it instantly. 3 hits would normally make it go upright, but of course, just do that and you'll have it vulnerable. I did have it vulnerable. I can't hit it! It's because I was on a slant. It's a bit of an odd place for a Boko Bubba, isn't it?
In it.
Hang on, actually. Oh no. Okay, any strong attack will make it go upright immediately. 3 normal strikes.
You know, for a big piece of plant, it's actually not that much randomness.
Yeah.
So I've just tried scaling around the entirety of the thing. There's not much I can do.
Now, this is my opinion, but the Boko Bubba seeds is arguably the most useless item in the game. At least later on in the game. And that's how you kill Ultoroks, just deflect their projectile. I'm just going to ignore that guy. But yeah, Boko Bubba seeds are quite useless in the end game. Here is where they would only be useful.
I mean, kind of.
Because there's only one use for it. While for all the other items, they could be used infinitely.
Even then, you may have to grind a bit.
It doesn't matter. Well, we're in the Forest Haven now.
And unfortunately, I have no signal.
Yep.
Mr. Fairy must go alone. Take this.
Right, let's go around this river then.
Considering all the plants, you could call these the river Styx. That was terrible. Look at that chin.
What is going on? Oh!
Yes, pimples!
Okay, yeah, well, this confirms the king's suspicions. He's covered in chew jellies.
I mean, not the worst fate imaginable.
He's trying to shake them off, but he can't quite get them. Excuse me. Thank you. That's a triple kill.
And you're not going to get any of that.
Doesn't matter.
You haven't got green.
We're here at the reason. We might. Yeah, but we're here. I've said a lot of things.
And you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Last really, I'm just getting nice and not going to stand as it all. Yeah, but we're it's on no worse.
Huh?
I must apologise. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass to my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul monsters and creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? Yes. So it is true. Then you have come here because you have needed the Pearl of the Goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveller is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves.
Oh no.
Koroks.
Please don't give me more seeds.
Yep. This was the debut of the Koroks, which are basically, well, the great
woodified.
Well, yeah, the Great Deku Tree will explain himself. What do you call yourself? Aarron? Well then, Aarron, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children.
Thanks, I hate it.
As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony the Koroks hold, but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
We are not all Great Deku Tree! Something terrible has happened! It's my car! My car is in the works!
What is the matter, Linda? You and Makar are always late.
No! I saw that old Great Deku Tree! My car fell into the Forbidden Woods!
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still my car flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it.
Foolish little Makar. Aarron, you have heard all this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed ground of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. It now seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Our presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he has brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
But Great Deku Tree! People cannot fly through there.
Ah yes, thank you, child, you are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, it is. Aarron, I would guess that your size, you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we'd still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky.
Now forgive me while I poop this out.
Phew. Forgive me, Aarron, but could you climb to my crown and get the leaf from up there?
Could it literally not be any other leaf?
Yes.
Why does it have to be that leaf specifically?
Don't know. We can still speak to him if we go on this leaf, and he raises us up.
Again.
You will need magic power to use my leaf. You can find magic jars in grass clumps and vases, and after you defeat monsters. You must build up your reserves of magic power and use that leaf to fly from the high cliffs of my forest haven over to the Forbidden Woods.
But how do we get magic power if we need magic power to use said leaf?
Well, it may give us...
Because we could cut grass, as you said, but no magic will appear.
What's this?
Explain it. Maybe the seeds would help.
Hello, swordsman. You seem to be in high spirits. As for me, I'm using the fruit of the forest to create proteins. Call me Hollow. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, swordsman, but the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know. If you can somehow gain magic power, swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might just be able to make a potion for you.
Notice how this place is playing the potion music from Windfall.
Oh, but I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had seeds from the fire monsters in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. Do you know about those seeds?
Well, I did find a few on the way up here. Maybe this is what you're looking for.
Oh, that's a Boko Baba seed. That's it. That's what I need to make the kind of super replacing potion that would help you, swordsman. It's kind of weird that we don't have Deku Babas, but Boko Babas. When it's the Great Deku Tree, but hey ho. And you need at least 4 of these seeds for one helping of a potion.
Damn,
One
you only got 3.
I'm sorry.
Go get one more.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Just cut this away until you get one and come back.
The Forbidden Woods was once our home. We were peaceful back then. I would guess that our homes would still exist somewhere deep within the woods. If you have trouble finding anywhere in the forest, just look for the stump-shaped houses.
Okay, so they are basically saying that technically was the Kokiri village, but just,
Overgrown.
yeah, and
Overtaken.
turned evil.
But wasn't the Deku Tree just down the path? It's now a completely separate island. I guess that's what happens when nature overtakes.
Don't know.
That's a Boko Baba seed, isn't it? If I mix some of these up, I can make a kind of super replacement potion that would help you, swordsman. Alright, if I'm going to use 4 of your seeds to create a super replacement potion. Please wait for just a moment.
Then he goes on top of these, this is necessary.
You see, I have been researching the seeds. I can't use these ones, they're kind of dried out. They need to be fresh. Onja, manja, shuel!
So that must be the inspiration for Hetsu's animation.
Oh, please.
Haha, it's ready! Here you are.
And this is what we passed up on before. We got some blue potion. Set it 2 and use it with... Yeah, and 2 replenish both life energy and magic. Just keep it in your bowl until you need it.
Come see me again after you gather more seeds. I'll be ready.
One of the best potions of the game, and you can get it that early for only a little bit of grinding.
Yeah, but again, we were given the opportunity from a rat as well.
Yeah, but that was 80 rupees. That was for free.
We Korok's past most of our days far away from our sacred forest haven, raising new trees to foster healthy forests in the many islands of the Great Sea. Today is the day we are to return to our home for our annual ceremony. But poor Macaw. Please, great swordsman, please save our brother, Macaw. Macaw.
I mean, considering that there's literally nothing but sea now, that's...
Maybe they're trying to reconstitute islands back together by just planting a mass load of trees.
Do you know about this flower? It's called a bababad. A bababababad. You can stand in front of it and jump into it. Bababads have this peculiar habit of shooting you up into the air after you jump into them. You can use them to jump up to hard to reach places.
So it just
You need to get up there onto its crown.
So it just farts us out, basically.
Just slurps you up.
Yep. I won't be doing, like, every single, like, fart noise. I'll just do it, like, a cake. Like, every other one, maybe.
Like this.
Not you. Oh, I can hear the shine of the Deku leaf.
Wow, you're quite good at that, Mr. Mouse. Keep doing that until you get all the way up to the top. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you don't move in any direction, you'll land safely back in the bababad.
I think you can also, like, move and then move back if you accidentally get launched into one. Yeah, and this one requires the thing. And yeah, I don't feel safe with that.
Yeah, you may have got slurped up, but you may have not.
Well, no, it's because you can't, like, we've established this already, but we can't turn while we're swinging on ropes. Only in the HD version and randomizer. That's why, that if I were to play this, like, naturally again, I'll probably just get, like, the better Wind Waker mod, which basically gives you the randomizer quality of life improvements for this. But,
Like the Swift Sail.
yeah. And here we have
That was emanate with magic power.
the Deku Leaf. Set it 2 and use it with Y, Z, and X. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to
What
drift
magic power?
to drift on the currents of the wind. There's our magic.
It gives you magic.
I mean, of course it would.
Why would it though? No one said that it would give you magic. They said that you needed magic to use it.
Well, if it's a magic leaf and it's from the Great Deku Tree,
It would be imbued with his magic, which is why it was glowing.
Swordsman, over here! This key force doesn't carry very well. Please, you must fly from over here using the Deku Leaf.
okay, so now we've got 2 items.
Just sit there on its own.
However, we can fly over there, but there's another bud over here.
Oh, go in there then, bud.
Blood.
Bud.
But we've got another entry point here as well. So let's just cut some grass, get some magic.
They look weird.
Oh, we've got a little cutscene here. Oh, here we go.
That's what I was looking at before.
Yes, we might as well fly down there. See...
Oh, Mr. Furry, you now have the power of magic. My Tingle Tuner is now much more powerful too. We now have both green tings and blue tings. For 40 and 80 rupees, I can replenish a bit of your magic as well as your health.
Yep.
But we also have the Kulu Limpa! Not even I know what may occur, sir. This is a test of your courage. For 40 rupees, something random will happen.
Yep.
Could be a bomb, could be invincibility, could be... I don't know, hover boots.
So, that is exactly where we need to be, and down there is where we need to appear from to fly over there. But, There's a platform over there, and we need to change the wind. Oh, that's a great camera. To the north! Right, so let's see what this is about then. I pressed the wrong button. Doesn't matter.
You salvaged. We are to learn. Something is written here, but Tingle can't read it.
Who are you, good sir?
You're incredible! Did you just fly down here? That's the coolest thing ever. Hey, if you can fly, you think you can maybe hit that switch over there? Can you?
Hey, I glided, I didn't fly.
So you were falling with style. Still, it was cool. You cannot see the switch. It's right over there, just up toward the top of the forest haven. You don't have a telescope? I mean, who does in this day and age?
I mean...
Might be useful.
Okay. So, where... Oh.
The switch is way on top of that island, at the base of that one branch. You see what I mean? Right in that little nook.
You know what? I didn't even see the text underneath that. I looked at my screen and I was like, there's nothing there. It says, please wait.
Okay.
You have to hit that switch up there if you want to get down to the thing that no one 100%s because it's a waste of time. And that's not beneath this island.
You like to spoil things, don't you? You like to say things before we even reach them.
We're here. People open it up and move along.
If you had a telescope, you could probably see what I'm talking about. That switch is a real pain. See, once you become a gallery member, they teach you how to activate the switch, but I'm not a member yet. Dang, if I could fly through the skies, whee, like a seagull. That'd be great.
So fly like a seagull. Okay, so
Fly me to the moon.
So, this is the first time we'll be using a Huey pair.
Huey.
And we take control of a seagull, so it's now Star Fox.
You mean Stargull?
Oh, well, Starbird. No, we're Falco.
Hang on, what's that flying simulator game I have on my...
Oh, and that lowers the ladder down as well. Wait, where are we?
You're behind it.
No, I wasn't even there, and he jumps right down into it.
Yep, you're still on the bird.
Well, yeah, because that's the last thing we can control. But while we're still flying around as a seagull, let's go around the island and see what we can do.
It's called Feather.
Oh shit! I can't go that way. I looked away because you showed me where.
Yeah, I didn't even realise that there was like a set distance that you could fly from. It actually makes a U-turn. You're all right. It's like Star Fox.
Well, okay. I guess I can't do anything else with that.
I guess you just can't go far enough where it would have to render more.
Oh, it pushed it. It moved me away because you're still there, but I've been moved.
Oh yeah.
That's what happened. But even then, I wasn't rendered. So what's this say? Palace of Figurines, Nintendo Gallery. Membership required to enter. Well, let's go in then. And here we are.
So, you were a member this whole time. Awesome. Hey, thanks to you, I got in and became a member too. Check it out. I gave this guy a pictograph, and he gave me this figurine in return. Talk about cool. This'll be all the rage.
Welcome. Welcome to the Nintendo Gallery, Figurine Palace. This is your first time here, isn't it? One of our members provides you with an introduction, I hope? Ah, well, no worries one way or the other. We've been losing members due to our lack of gimmicky attractions, but we don't worry. True fans know we're the coolest.
What attractions?
So anyway, do you know what it takes to become a member of our club? The figurines we have on display here have all been made using pictographs provided by devoted members. If you bring me, the Master Sculptor, a pictograph that steals my breath away, then you'll become a member and you'll become able to view the collection in our galleries. Now, won't that be nice? Do you have such a pictograph? I think this guy's name is, Carlos? No, it's not Carlos, is it?
Carlos. It's OV. Something along those lines.
Yeah, I can't.
Because I'm trying to remember what his bio says in something similar in Minish Cap.
Yeah,
which, annoyingly enough, does actually have a heartbeat locked behind getting 90% of it done. But you can do it in one file. It's not a problem. You use premium currency, and that's easy to grind.
Yeah, we can't even use a telescope here, but we can see a bunch of different things. That we can see the masks up there from Majora's Mask. So like the Goron mask, Keaton mask, bunny hood,
Yep.
and
The all-night mask.
The
But it's the low poly version that you wear, and not like the more detailed model that you pick up.
but then you also have a submarine. One of the
Pirate ship.
the exact same goddess statue that we saw on the Triangle Island.
Oh yeah.
Windfall Island back there, and then the pirate ship. There's like all sorts of here, and that's all.
Yeah, piggy bank.
Would you like to be a member? Oh, in that case, bring me a pictograph that steals my breath away. As far as what kind of pictograph has the power to steal my breath away? Well, it could be either a person or a monster. You have to be careful to take a full body shot with your subject facing you. But until you bring me a subject that I like, you can't join. Sorry, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I am making these figurines for free, so I figure I should be allowed this one little rule, don't you?
How the hell do you stay in business? Sells the pictures. Yeah, you should get some figurines made too.
Yeah, so if we try and enter... Oh, hey, sorry, but only members are allowed to view our gallery. So we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 galleries. Basically, part of different islands. You can see right here is the Forest Haven. This, I believe, is the Forsaken Fortress? Or is it that one?
Don't know.
No, that's the Forsaken Fortress. Those ones must be later on. But yeah, we've got Windfall there, we've got the Great Sea itself, Outset. Don't know what the other two are, they're probably later on in the game. But you say that you were losing members, huh? Go figure.
Right.
And it's
so-
no surprise why you lose members, no one does this shit. But I will probably be doing it later in the future on hero mode on the HD version. If I ever get to a certain milestone.
Shall I explain why while you make your way back up to the top of the Great Deku Tree? Because it's going to take a bit.
There's no point. You don't get a reward for it.
I know, but maybe I should explain how it works in the games. Because, funnily enough, one, at this point in the game, you can't even do it 100% because you've already missed stuff. And two, even if you could, you can't do it with your current pictograph box either. So you need to be able to upgrade your pictograph box, which you can't even do because you can't go back to Windfall yet. And even so, you only have 3 slots, and there was plenty of monsters that you've already missed out on, like, I don't know,
What the?
Gohma, that you just fought.
Ow.
Gohma's gone.
Yeah.
So, oh dear, that's a problem. So, yeah, when he mentions hero mode, that's a thing, like, in like the Zelda games, you play through the game again on a harder difficulty sort of thing. But in terms of the pictograph box, you can actually carry over the upgrade once you've upgraded it. You'll actually start with it, because, I mean, to be fair, it is like a lukewarm telescope, effectively. Because you can zoom in with it to a certain extent. Not as much, but you can still zoom in. So it doesn't really break the game in any way, and that's really the only way to get pictures that you may potentially miss out on. But again, you've only got 3 slots, so you may have to do it multiple times. It's a grind! And again, as Aarron's already mentioned, there's no reward for getting everything. Well, technically there is. You get the last figurine for getting the other figurines. But you don't get anything other than that for getting the figurines. You just have a collection of figurines. Which, ironically enough, people in real life do. I mean, hell, I just got a figurine.
No! I was just on the edge! I was trying to use the leaf.
But I also have...
And no, you can't grab the thing. We're back to the
or like, you know, the Lightning Collection Paradigm
should have done.
figurines.
But yeah, I'm gonna do that on hero mode on the HD version. It's not Master Quest, it's an actual hero mode, which was debuted in Skyward Sword. But yeah, oh, I could just... Okay.
Also, I liked how when you changed the wind and you followed up on the Nintendo Gallery, he looked at it. It's kind of ironic. What is Nintendo?
I don't know.
No, that's not the Nintendo Gallery. That's the other island that has a thing on it.
Yeah. Once again, we're gonna have to, like, climb even higher in here, and glide to it, and then make our way back again. Yeah, this is, like, quite linear, and it's very annoying to get back.
So, we'll meet you when we're up there. Actually, no, you want to stay on one more time, because when you hop into these, get a little bit of magic. So you don't actually need to cut any grass down to gain magic back. You can just hop in these Bubba Buds because the Bubba seeds have magic. You get a little bit of a refill every time you hop in on one. Okay, now we're going to cut this. It looked like you weren't walking on anything for a second there. I forget that the hitbox and the branches are a little bit bigger.
Right, so we're back here now. So, let's go through here. Now, it doesn't look like there's anything here, but if you just do this, there's another branch we can go onto.
And a ledge on the opposite side once more.
Yep. And this one kind of stretches out a bit.
Pump that leaf.
There you go. Now, if we go back in... Oh, well, if we go through here, we get another little mini cutscene. A singular chest on that one island.
That's the one I keep looking at on the Tingle Tuner.
Wait, is the wind in the right... I mean, kind
yeah,
of.
it is pretty much south.
Oh, and yeah, and if you fall into the water at a high height from here, you just void out and respawn.
I thought that was only when you were going toward the Forbidden Woods.
No, it's just whenever you're above the top.
Huh. Because I know that disappears if you have to go back in, because again, bombs in the HD mode.
And we just got a treasure chart for our troubles.
I mean, you'll need that.
Well, yeah, like, this is what I mean. Like, it's the same dialogue for each chart, which, by the way, there's a chart for every island on the map here.
Every square.
You see, get like 49 of them, and only the one you get from beating the record in the Squid Battleship minigame is the one that skips. Now, I don't think you void out from here, because you're on the low enough level. No. But that's the thing, though. Even the King of Red Lions doesn't come to you, so we might drown here.
You can catch a rival beetle, hop in there.
No, he's sailing away from me. But then again, maybe it would be better to drown, because then we'll get back to the top.
Yeah, you should respawn back up there. Well, see you on the glove ones. Mr. Fairy! Woo!
No!
Oh, come on!
Come on, really?
It's because the King of Red Lions rescues you from drowning. That's shenanigans.
But we should have respawned at the top, because that was our last entry point.
Yeah, because now it's actually put down here where you respawn. That's not how that works. The game actually broke the rules to be more obnoxious.
Just because we landed on a platform that was near to the bottom, it just changes our spawn point immediately. Oh, and that's a thing as well. In the HD version, because you have to return to the dungeons in order to get the Tingle chest, you have to do this entire trek again just to get that one chest.
And
even in the HD version.
When you're making your way to the Forbidden Woods, as you probably may say, when Aarron makes his way over there, you do void out, but when you're making any other trips after your first visit, you don't void out.
Right, so we're now here. Probably wouldn't cut that out, but whatever. Anyway, we're here now.
Oh yeah.
Please do, Mr. Swordsman, you've already mastered using the Deku Tree. Also, where the hell were you? I saw you climb like 3 times.
It's a
But
bit...
since you're a bit heavier than we are, you can't fly very far, can you? That's unfortunate.
I mean, not with this magic anyway.
You have a shield on your back as well. That's pretty heavy. It's metal. Anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods, where our brother Makar has been held. Please take care of Makar.
Okay, and yeah, they got this.
Don't take him out for a joyride.
This entire grass is just...
Go this way, you idiot.
What's the word? Just so coincidentally grew into an arrow. Then again, it could have been the...
They could have cultivated that.
It could have been the Deku Tree's doing.
Congratulations, Swordsman! It appears you've finally done the Deku Leaf. That eerie looking island over there is home to the Forbidden Woods. Makar is trapped somewhere within there. You have to float over to the entrance from here using the Deku Leaf. But when you're flying with the Deku Leaf, you're at the mercy of the wind. If the wind can't carry you there, you'll fall into the sea before you land.
Well, that's not entirely true. You still can fight against it, and in areas without wind, you still fly naturally.
If only the wind were blowing in the right direction to carry you there.
I mean, the wind is still kind of in the right direction.
You just want to go straight west.
Yeah.
Or southwest.
Well, we'll still get there. Probably not, actually. I think I've,
You shot that attack. If you pump it, you can because it pushes you against it.
Yeah, like, if you just had the wind, I just couldn't be asked to change the thing, because, you know, you can't skip the cutscenes.
Well, you'll have to do it this time. You'll be able to complete the direction.
Nice job, swordsman. Looks like you already mastered using a Deku Leaf.
How many times is everyone going to say you've mastered it?
Yeah.
You're a quick study. The first thing you do is cut the grass around here to replenish your magic power. The entrance to the Forbidden Woods is a much higher level than the entrance to our forest here. You don't want to get up to such a high place, you have to catch the swirling updraft. You can use the updraft, swordsman. The updrafts around here move swiftly. If you have time to prep,
If you have time to prep.
If you time your jump just right, so that the wind will fill your Deku Leaf and carry you up to the updraft, giving you the lift you need.
Yeah, you've been saying that wrong, even if you corrected yourself. It's, you have to jump your time just right. Whatever.
Once you're floating on high, I cannot read all of a sudden. Just let the wind take you to the entrance of the woods. Now,
Yeah.
reading is hard!
Yeah, but now we actually need to change. It's been a while. It's been going on for like 2 or 3 hours now. We're almost at the end of this.
We have to taint the wind.
Anyway, northwest. That's where we need to go, and that's technically the second dungeon already. So I guess what we'll do is just wait for this updraft to come along, and then
What are those things flying around in there? You're going to have a new chill.
and there we are.
Ah, it's a P-hat! Fan him with the Deku Leaf to knock him down, then attack.
Or in this case, just pass by. Because it'll blow them away by pumping the leaf.
Yeah, so we're already up to the second dungeon here, so we're gonna have to call it here. So in the next episode we will... Never mind.
Steal a feather off of him and blow him away!
Well, actually...
just goes limp and falls.
There should be another one here, isn't there?
He's too far away.
There were 3.
I
don't know
think
whether-
when you pumped, he fell too far. Oh, he's behind you. The other side. Maybe up or down. Oh, he's below. He's down there.
Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, in the next episode, we will now go into the Forbidden Woods, save Makar, and might I just add, this is where I originally ended back in 2015. So we're finally going to make more progress than before. This is Master Aarron,
And it's getting children.
signing off.